You've heard the debates, you've heard about 100 men versus one gorilla, fights to death, who's gonna win, right? But have you heard about one gorilla robot versus 100 gorillas? You have not, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you have not. Just kidding. This is not actually that. This is. Yeah, come on, gorillas can outdo the robots, you know? Gorillas can send the gorilla robot to invade a family of gorillas. That's what men can do, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, men created BBC, I don't know exactly, they created a robot, but I saw a BBC video about that happened a couple of years ago, you know? They sent a robot gorilla to infiltrate a family of gorillas, you know, to watch them myself. I just want to see the video. The video is just about 3 minutes long or so. Also, see, like I saw on YouTube. I think it's just suffering thanks to the debate. I just want to see what's going to go on. I've not watched it before. So, let's go.
A touch is an invitation to get to know each other. But is it all too good to be true?
The robot gorilla.
The great silverback. He won't be so easily impressed.
Silverback gorilla.
Here, he's the boss. Spy Gorilla won't be welcomed without his say-so.
Spy gorilla. But let me tell you something. This gorilla robot is very good. Like the high motions, the head motions. Like who built this thing? I'm confused. Like is that how you could like is that how you could her to see a role like that walking in the wild alone? I'm pretty sure people connecting it and was connecting, controlling it, but like that's actually really crazy. There's so much detail that can fool a gorilla. At least they think at this point they think it's a real gorilla. This is so the gorillas are trying to invite it into their ground. This is the big great silverback gorilla, the ones that say 100 men can defeat. Probably they can't. Depends on the 100 men you have. Yeah, I'm going on the debate. Depends on the kind of 100 men you have. If you one gorilla versus 100 men, but this silverback gorilla, not so the small spy gorilla is supposed to be able to impress the people who can join their gang or family or squad, you know what I'm saying? So
A warning. Everyone must stay back. Can our spy win him over too? They await the silverback's decision. Until then, there's a line no one can cross. His arm, a barrier between them and the newcomer. To show respect, our spy averts his gaze. Decision made. Spy Gorilla can stay.
so gorillas have traditions too, they have their ceremonies about how, to welcome a stranger. Like the the I'm going to be using gang terminologies, okay? This sounds like a gang, so don't tell me it isn't, okay? So this gang of gorillas, they have a boss, they are their kingpin, if I say so, and he's a silverback gorilla, the big one. So he's the one that determines if they allow the new gorilla inside and stretches out his hand, and they're not allowed to cross it. The line between the new gorilla and the others, and he's the one that chooses. I think so. He chose that the robot gorilla is allowed to stay. Yee! Else is gonna happen. Are the robots are the gorillas gonna figure out that it's fake? I don't know how that's possible.
Everyone can relax once more. adults, chest beating is a show of power. For youngsters, it's an invitation to play. But games easily get out of hand. Oops.
They just show the gorilla on the floor, bro. Because the gorilla, actually, the Europa's gorilla can't actually move like that, like them. I think it can move its hand and eyes and mouth. So when that gorilla was trying to play, it's in his chest. This one, was also it's in his chest. I don't know if the gorilla could tell that it is a fake. It's fake because of the way its hand was moving. But the gorilla tripped the bird floor. I don't, they can't get up.
His look says it all.
They just killed somebody.
Best pretend it never happened. But it's not the end for our spy. He lives to film another day.
So, so they aspire. So the African, the kids to the gorilla on the floor. But and so that is actually I think I'm like Amadu would beat the robot. That's actually a very impressive robot because it could even turn itself back up, stand up, after the gorilla had thrown it on the floor. But they couldn't tell it's a spy gorilla. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tell. So come on, don't tell me 100 men can't defeat it. One gorilla because 100 men can build a freaking robot. Okay? I know. Do you feel like yeah, better talking to the last 12 months? I don't care. With one robot, you can infiltrate the gorilla camp and make the gorillas think it's killed another gorilla. They will turn the gorillas upon themselves and we won. Okay? Okay, that is dark. That is dark. Okay, I don't appreciate any of that. But it's just basically fun, you know what I'm saying? They just went into the bar to see the gorilla traditions, gorilla lifestyle, and the gorilla gang. Yeah, there's the gorilla, you know, crime organization. There's the gorilla crime organization. And they had to infiltrate the gorilla crime organization and report them to the FBI. And the police is going to come and arrest all the gorillas. I'm joking, please don't you know that. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.